I was offered a job on the road selling ladies' outerwear, and I used to sell these ladies' outfits that was frocks and coats and suits, from the van to the shops. And I used to go into my van. I had a high roof van where the garments used to hang, and I had to go in there and pick out a selection to take into the shop and put them on the counter, and then we showed them to the customer and she bought them. Well, what I found was doing this, gripping the clothes, the tie that I was wearing always sort of got tied up with the garments, and everything's a challenge to me. I thought, well, there's only one thing to do, that's to wear a bow tie that won't hang down and won't catch into the clothes. So I had made up bows at first, and they were all right, you know, but they haven't got the little bit of craft that the others have got. Strangely enough, I left the fashion trade and I went into the steelworks, and I was a progress chaser there. Well, being a progress chaser, I had to chase around the workshop and put things in order, as it were. Well, I always wore a bow tie, and of course I got known for wearing a bow tie. Most fellows that wear bow ties are known because there are so few of us. However, the lads who were working there, they wanted to tie bows as well, so they asked me to show them how. So we used to get a bar of steel, a round roll of steel, about 6 inches diameter, which was ideal as a neck. And I used to get, I took a couple of bows in to show them, and then I used to tie these bows and show them how to do it. And of course they were quite thrilled to think they knew how to do it, and that's how it went on and on. and it still is. I missed the bow ties because I think they are a little bit of distinction. You remember the other day we were talking, and the old curiosity shop came up in the course of our conversation. Well, it's rather interesting to find that although the old curiosity shop is known the world over, it was never a shop. It's a fictitious name and a fictitious establishment, but this one is real. Here's a very interesting nail, 12 inches long. We have had longer than that. We had some 15 inches, but they don't make them now. You see. There's a fascinating screw which they don't make now. That would be about size 24, 3-inch 24. Amazing look. But they don't use things like this now. Here we have a storeroom full of, it looks a junk room really, but of course the trade is full of junk, very useful junk, and it's not until something breaks that a piece of junk becomes gold dust.
I'll ask him for something for a customer, and he'll say, top row of drawers then, third drawer in, you'll find there's 3 in there. And I'll go in there and there's 3 in there. And how he knows there's 3 in there, I'll never know. In it, that sort of a memory he's got is marvellous. His memory is, for a 90-year-old guy, I think is exceptional.
Here we have handles for axes, from very small ones to very large ones. We've got, we do them here 2.5, we do 4-inch, we find a 4-inch here somewhere. No, that's only 2.5, but you see the difference in the lengths and the beautiful, beautiful wood. You can't imagine how much wood goes into that handle before it's made like that, and how it's polished. Beautiful.
How much of the stock do you know about, Don? What percent? 90?
Oh, a lot.
We got asking for about 10%, haven't we?
Have you? Oh.
Well, I have.
We have a load of junk here, but it's surprising what's in that load of junk. It provides sometimes the help that somebody's going to do a job themselves, and they've broken part of what they've got. So we maybe we might have it that can replace it, and then they're in heaven once again.
I first bumped into Arthur, which I thought, time goes so quick, you know. I think about 3 years.
I quarrelled with him once. He didn't come here for some time.
Well, yeah, because you told him he was shutting the shop too early. That's all it was about, because Arthur likes to keep the shop open as long as he wants to keep it open. It's open all hours, because if you ring that bell 10 o'clock at night, you're in trouble. He'll open the door for you. I mean, it's a fact with Arthur.
Of course, in a shop, a small shop, village shop, you get all the problems of life, their personal side of their life, everything they do, and all the problems that are created in a home. I was even asked for bread and sugar at 8:30 at night when I was standing doing something outside. So you see, people have problems, and they're looking for somebody to lean on. And it's up to people like myself who are willing to do it.
People come in, checks. Look at the checks he changed for people in. Gyro checks and one thing or other, which you haven't got bank accounts. Arthur change them, you know. And that's the person he is. You know, he's a hell of a character, hell of a nice guy.
Well, we've got to have some sustenance to keep us going, haven't we? You can't live on fresh air, and you've got to have abundance of energy to keep going. Business like this going. It can't be like our cats sleeping all day. Well, here's to it, Lynn. Here's to it. Have you got any shaving plug adapters? Well, send me a box of those. It'd be about 10 in them, won't they? Large rubber door stops.
I remember that incident. Look how when he got knocked down on the motorway. I couldn't help laughing when I went to visit him in hospital. He said, I looked both ways then, and when nothing come in. I said, Arthur, when I come in on that motorway about 90 mile an hour, what a chance have you got, like? Well, it was a week later, he phoned me by ceiling, and he said, know that webbing we got there that they put under the chairs to strengthen them, you know, Len? With upholstery chairs? I said, He said, I want you to cut me about 8 to 10 feet of that and bring some clips down. Minus clips, you know, the clips out the back for making a circular belt. I thought, what the hell do you want this for? Like, I took it down, and there he was, laying in bed now, only a fortnight after his accident, throwing it over his foot and pulling his leg up and down. I got to get my leg better, he said. I thought, Arthur, you're bloody crazy. Getting your leg better, you know. But that's the type of character Arthur is, I find. I mean, when we sweep up, we got to put a magnet down, right? But Arthur will give 10, 15, 20 quid to a charity without batting an eyelid.